What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host, Smith Blacksmith89. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today, ladies and gentlemen, this is my official Blu-ray collection of 2019. I'm going to show you my 4Ks, my still books, everything. This involves TV shows and movies together. So, without further ado, because after I show you guys this collection that I have, I'm never gonna show it again. You'll see it in the background when I finally get my movie shelves. You'll see them in the background somewhere. So this will be the last time I ever show these again. So just like I did with my DVDs, with my movie DVDs my DVD collection with my movies and TV shows, it's gonna be the same thing. I will be collecting a lot more within 2020, all the way until they stop making DVDs and Blu-rays physically and just start streaming everything, because you know it's coming. So I better collect while I still can, right? So without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, and one more thing. Physical media will never be dead due to the fact that there's always eBay and thrift stores. As long as we have thrift stores and we still have eBay, physical media will never die. It may be pricey, but it will never die. That's all I have to say as a proud collector. So, let's get right into it. I'm going to start with my 4K collection. Well, just let me show you guys right here. This is my entire collection right here. This is all me right here. My girlfriend didn't help me get this. I got this all on my own. I mean, fiance. I'm sorry. My fiance didn't help me with nothing. All of this I got myself. So, let's start with the 4Ks. The only 4Ks I have so far. This is Deadpool 1 and 2, 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital copy. Up next, here is Godzilla 1998 in 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital copy. I'm really considering on getting the steelbook, just because, you know, I understand I already have the DVD, but I really want that steelbook because it looks amazing. And then up next, here it is, John Wick Chapters 1 and 2, 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray and digital copy. And it also comes with the 2 coins, which I'm so lucky to have. Alrighty. Now, moving on to the steelbooks. Let's get that out the way. The first steelbook I own is Edward Scissorhands, the 25th Anniversary Edition. I have a lot of glossy and matte finish, so this is a glossy one. Up next, I have The Bourne Identity. This is the comic book edition, matte finish cover. Here's another matte finish one. This is Bruce Willis, Die Hard, the complete collection. Up next, this is another glossy one. This is The Day After Tomorrow. All-time favorite Stephen King classic. This is Christine, matte finish. One of my all-time favorite hood movies of all time. This is Boys in the Hood, matte finish. This is one of the greatest looking steelbooks I have seen yet. Matte finish. I'm loving it. This is King Kong versus Godzilla. I can't wait for Godzilla versus Kong to come out in 2020 next year. Up next, this is a glossy. This is The Witch. This is a Zavvi exclusive. My first Zavvi ever steelbook that I ordered from them. I will be ordering more. Here's another matte finish. This is The Mummy Ultimate Collection without the new movie. Dwayne Johnson in Hercules. Then I have Scarlett Johansson, Ghost in a Shell. One of those really old Dracula movies. I believe this is the very first Dracula movie. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But here it is. This is a matte finish with the protector. Another glossy, and I really enjoyed this movie when I finally watched it. This is Fight Club. Up next is Get Out, written and directed by Jordan Peele. I really enjoyed it, but it was just not my cup of tea because it wasn't scary enough. I mean, I guess it wasn't supposed to. I guess politically it was supposed to creep me out, but I don't like it when they do movies that's political. Here is Dwayne Johnson in Rampage. Here is Liam Neeson, if I'm saying his name right. If I'm not, please let me know how to pronounce his name. This is Taken 3 movie collection. And the last steelbook I own, which I'm so happy that I did. I'm glad I have this. They supposedly remaking this movie. But here it is. This is Resident Evil Apocalypse. One of those exclusive steelbooks. I'm glad I have the first one. Alright, that's it for the 4K and steelbooks. Now it's just regular Blu-rays and DVDs. Regular Blu-rays. So I have 28 Weeks Later. Office Christmas Party unrated. Vacation. This is Ma. Annabelle Creation. The Equalizer and The Equalizer 2. Doctor Strange. Thor Ragnarok. Some Kind of Hate. The Violent Kind. Surprisingly, this was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I was like, I wonder what this movie is about, and it had me on the what the fuck type of thing, but it was still enjoyable. It wasn't your typical horror movie. This is Beauty and the Beast, the 25th anniversary edition, the signature collection. That's My Boy. The Nun. Pet Cemetery. A Haunted House. I need a Haunted House too. I hope Marlon Wayans makes a Haunted House 3. I really hope he comes out with Haunted House 3 next year. Shrek the Third, most likely it won't happen until after they do a White Chick sequel. Pet Cemetery remake, this is really good. I hope we get a part 2 to this next year, and I hope we get that Cujo remake. This is The First Purge, A Nation Reborn. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Justice League. Insidious: The Last Key. What you guys hear in the background is my neighbors upstairs walking around. So if you hear a lot of footsteps, it's coming from my upstairs neighbors. This is Orphan, one of my favorite horror movies of all time. The 40-Year-Old Virgin unrated. President's Day. That's a guilty pleasure of mine that I like watching. My all-time favorite Disney movie, The Emperor's New Groove, Krunk's New Groove. The Purge 3 movie collection, The Purge Anarchy, and The Purge Election Year. I understand there are steelbook versions of these movies, which I will add to my steelbook collection. This is Friday the 13th 8 movie collection. I understand there's a Friday the 13th steelbook out right now. I will add that to my steelbook collection eventually. This is Truth or Dare unrated director's cut. Up next, this is Child's Play. Really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Let Me In. This is the remake. This is the remake to Let the Right One In. A lot of people don't like this one, but I really enjoyed this one. But I will get Let Me In so that way I could have both movies. This is Dwayne Johnson in Skyscraper, a really good movie. I understand I missed out on a steelbook of that, but I will add that to my collection too. So all these movies that I have that are steelbook related, I'll just add to my steelbook collection. I won't watch them or anything because I already have them on Blu-ray. But just as a collector, I have to have the steelbook version to these movies, and I will eventually. Hopefully, we'll get what's coming up next, an entire steelbook collection set of this amazing show. This is The Big Bang Theory, seasons 4, 5, and 6. I understand the complete series of The Big Bang Theory is out right now. All 1 through 12 seasons. I will be getting that, but I will also, like I said, as a completionist, I have to have the rest of the individual sets. So yeah, so it could be completed, and I must have the box set because it looks amazing. So once again, this is The Big Bang Theory, seasons 4, 5, and 6. Season 7. I like season 7 only for the simple fact that my all-time favorite episode is when Sheldon couldn't decide if he wanted a Xbox One or a PS4. Back when Xbox One and PS4 was out as the new consoles, and everybody couldn't decide which one they wanted. I love that episode. Here's another great TV show that I'm glad that I have in my collection. And for what I'm hearing, Nickelodeon is rebooting that horrible Avatar movie that had nothing. It was just bad, really bad. And I hope when they reboot it, they do it justice. And here it is, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete series. Even though this is not an anime, I'm still excited that they made this cartoon. Up next, Winchester. I hope we get a part 2 to that. This is Dragon Ball Z Season 5. All hail Prince Vegeta, my all-time favorite anime. He is better than Goku in every way. I don't care who likes it, or who likes my opinion, or who doesn't. Vegeta is just my all-time favorite character of all time. All hail Prince Vegeta. Ready Player One. Unfriended. I really hope we get a continuation story to this. This was really good. It was well done. I need to get Unfriended Dark Web, but I just hope we get a continuation to Unfriended, this one right here. Up next, this is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I need to get Ant-Man. The Fox and the Hound and the Fox and the Hound 2. This is a Scream Queen double feature. This is John Carpenter's The Fog and The Howling. One of my all-time favorite movies ever. I could watch any given day of the week. This is Scarface. Zootopia, another Disney movie I like to watch. Rambo 4-movie collection. This has First Blood, Rambo, First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, and Rambo. Alrighty, up next, this is Future World. Another all-time great movie of all time. This is The Lazarus Effect. I really hope they make a sequel. I'm pretty sure this is out of print by now. This is Halloween, the complete collection, 35th anniversary. I don't see this in Walmart. Every time when I go to Walmart, I don't see this. So I'm kind of glad I have this in my collection. And I bought it when I did. I was like, do I really want to add this in my collection? Yes or no? But I was like, if I don't, I'll probably regret it. So yeah. This is Hellfest. Another all-time great movie that I like watching. This is The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. I'll just put these over here as I get through them. Okay, up next, Behind the Walls. The Meg. I want to get the steelbook version of this movie just because it looks good. I like how it looks. This is Dylan Dog Dead of Night. Aladdin and the King of Thieves and the Return of Jafar. I need to get the first Aladdin movie and the Aladdin live action. which I'll probably do Black Friday, which is next week. The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. This is The Atoning, one of my all-time favorite Stephen King movies that I could watch day in and day out. Maximum Overdrive. This is part of the Collector's series. Then I have the Collector's edition of Misery, which I really believe was good. A Quiet Place. I forgot about this bad boy. And this is Logan, part of my Steelbook collection. And this is the only digibook that I have right now, which is Grease, the 40th anniversary. This is the only digibook that I own. I will collect more digibooks when the time is right. Then is Tag, one of my all-time great feel-good movies to watch. This is Captain America Civil War. Alrighty then. I'm down to my last pile of Blu-rays for 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to power through these together, so I hope you enjoyed this as well as I did making it. Here we go. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is 2012. The Warriors Ultimate Director's Cut. This is Wonder Woman. Still haven't seen this yet. The Quake. Dwayne Johnson and San Andreas. Dwayne Johnson and okay, this is Jumanji and Dwayne Johnson and Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. I can't wait for the new movie that's coming out. Incredibles. I finally saw Incredibles 2, so I have to get that and add it to the collection. The best Batman movie of all time, The Dark Knight. This is the Simpsons movie. Dragon Ball Z Season 8. Season 8 is the greatest season of all time. Season 6, which is also one of the greatest seasons ever, the Cell Saga. This is Venom. It Chapter 1. I need to get Chapter 2. I will get both It movies in Steelbook form. This is Halloween 2018. Daredevil Director's Cut, the one that everybody seems to forget about or just chooses not to remember. This is my own custom case of Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke 40th anniversary. This is The Big Bang Theory Season 9. This is 28 Days Later. The Hangover Trilogy. I understand there are still books out for all three movies. Or metal packs, whatever you want to call them. There isn't. I wish one day they'd make a steelbook for this, because I will so definitely get it. The Curse of La Llorona. I hope one day I get a steelbook of this. Here it is, The Big Bang Theory Seasons 1, 2, and 3. The Big Bang Theory Season 8. And The Legend of Korra, the complete series. If you're going to get Avatar, you might as well get The Legend of Korra, right? Right. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my entire Blu-ray collection of 2019. I will never show these off again. Never. When I mean never, I mean never. Only time you'll see new Blu-rays is when I go buy some. And trust me, I will be doing that a lot lately. So stay tuned, because Black Friday, I got plans. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Right now, I'm focusing on finally getting a Nintendo Switch with games. So I'm basically going to be focusing my money on that. But once I get paid again, I'll probably go pick up some movies. Or I may do a little bit of both. Video games and movies. So you never know. You just got to stay tuned. So until then, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Smith, Blacksmith89. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Drama-free. Don't let nobody bring you down. Whatever you're looking forward to, go out there and do it. And make sure you do it with a smile. Until then, I will see you guys next time. And I'm out. Peace. This has been my entire Blu-ray collection of 2019.